Finna go and eat at Captain D's. Hello world. My dad had decided to take my sister and I out to dinner or whatever, and we just so happened to have just a little regular conversation. But I noticed that the most important thing that my daddy was trying to boil down to is, why exactly do I feel alone most times? And he was wondering, why did I text him just the other day saying that I am by myself here? Nobody seems to care about how I feel, about my feelings at all. Without pointing out everything that I exactly brought to the table yesterday, but for the most part, I did tell him that I am growing very, very spiritually frustrated. I don't feel nowhere near close to God as much as I feel like I should be. And I feel like the life that I deserve is nowhere near happening right now. It's not happening. It don't even seem like it's en route of happening. I feel like majority of my childhood on up to now, there has been instability, whereas to like it seemed like I had done went to so many schools coming up, moved to so many ministries within buildings and even within places to stay. I told my dad that, like, you know, it don't really seem like we have had the most upbeat stability coming up, whereas everybody just thinks that we are just oh so rich. I even brought up the video that was posted to Facebook about a couple of days ago as to like I was crying and everything and distraught. Let me tell y'all something. I am a YouTuber, not an attention seeker. That is two different things. And I know that somebody is almost about ready to throw some books at me, some scripture at me, a doctor at me. Quite honestly, I handle things my own way and you handle it yours. No, I'm not saying that I'm not counseling, therapy, a psychiatrist, whatever the freak y'all name this whole thing. But don't let that be y'all's favorite and first go-to every time that y'all see somebody, you know, very, very emotional, all in the face, and they're practically wearing it. I'm not gonna lie, this is not to throw off at anybody, but I cannot stand when anyone does that, quite honestly, and let that be up on myself, where I decide to take myself to a person of a professional, like license to do this type of a job, whereas like I'm speaking to somebody. Half of the time we just want somebody to hear us, just period, whether it be not just only a counselor but a family member, a best friend, a friend, whoever is in your circle. And no lie, I just hate when people do that. I bet that a lot of you don't even know how therapeutic it is to just call somebody and be like, I really didn't even want anything, I just wanted to see how you were doing, I just wanted to hear your voice, I just wanted to check up on you, I was thinking about you, you came across my mind. Y'all don't even know that y'all could probably even change somebody's whole world just within a couple of seconds if you were to do something like that. It don't even have to be within a certain amount of time or a certain day. It does not even necessarily have to be somebody's birthday or something done just happened before you decide to just up and call somebody. Call somebody when things don't even seem like they're all disastrous. I noticed that it don't seem to happen. I noticed that people don't seem to happen to want to actually get in contact with someone unless they have heard something or something just so happens to appear wrong. I'm not gonna lie, but I kind of don't like that as well. I told my daddy that I feel very alone here. That's because, first of all, my mother's side of the family here does not seem the same way that it did 20 plus years ago. Of course not really, wasn't even expecting it to be, but you know, some things I feel like that came to the surface that I was completely unaware of, and some things that was unfair to me. The other thing is, I have most definitely grown spiritually unhappy, and I told my father also, I feel like supporting him has gotten me nothing but hurt, and him too. And everything that has affected him has most definitely affected this family. And I can't really say that this chapter of life has really bought us, or more so myself, any joy at all. I don't know what anybody else calls this, but this is a pure mess. To be that I am 30 years old and I'm nowhere near where I want to be in life at all. I mean, I'm proud of the accomplishments that I have made along the lines of life. But I can't say that I'm still really too proud of where I am. I feel like I could have been a whole step ahead financially. As far as a love life, I don't want to stick around forever being somebody's girlfriend. And quite honestly, I need for the person who I am still talking to this day to like actually get a grip on life and figure out what it is that you actually want in your life. And I'm not saying that this person is non-deserving of me at all, but I do need somebody's mental state to mature, and that ain't even to throw off. I just need for a lot of things around me to change. I really do.
You can tell they pulled out on you the way that you turn all around like that.
Yes, and I wasn't spinning or nothing, but I drifted all the way into this grass over here.
How fast you going?
I wasn't speeding. And if anything, I was going below the speed limit because I was trying to eat my fries.
I was just gonna say,
I'm down to one last breath, but I can't stop now. We all fall down sometimes, yeah, but that's just life. So cross my heart and hope to die. Baby, I was born to fight the fear when I feel like dying. I'm trying to